Alright, I ran out of time. Because, like I said, with the Aether playthrough, I don't want to re-record everything that I did with my main account. This was only supposed to be certain quests that I wanted to cover more in depth, like my favorite quests, and showing off cutscenes. So I'm not really sure what to do after this. I was working on Chenyu Vale before I came here, because that's also one of my favorite places. But I don't know if I wanted to go back and do that. Because I hate when quests get cut, and then I don't want to re-record a video for like 3 minutes, because this is the end of this quest. This is literally the end, so. So, what do you think? It's even cooler than the real Paimon. What does that mean? Absolutely love it. Which part of it do you like? Paimon can't understand it at all. That's wonderful. Paimon doesn't know what to say about your art other than it looks amazing. Huh. Is this what they call an artistic baptism of fire? What are you talking about? Well, I'm glad you like it either way. As long as you do, I'm happy. I'm not a very good speaker, unlike you, Paimon, but when I'm with you, I'm very happy. That's why I want to give you something that makes you happy, too. Primarily, a memory fragment sorting is complete. Whoa, you're back, Seymour. I may now answer previously unanswerable questions as well. Previously unanswerable? Which questions were those? The one about my master that Miss Paimon asked, as well as my aforementioned purpose. I am prototype for a CV07 designed by blah 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 to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. Marianne? Huh. Paimon's sure she's heard that name somewhere. Affirmative. Miss Marianne was my master, and my primary directive was to accompany her on blah 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 behalf and ensure that she would smile happily. I have not been able to fulfill that duty for 1, 7, 10, 21 clock cycles due to the lack of a relay module. In truth, I cannot ascertain Miss Marianne's presence location either. This should never happen. My logic unit requires immediate repair. As such, if you do not mind, allow me to depart for now. My standard deduction module has already calculated the most likely location where I may collect information, and I must go there. And wait, Seymour, are you leaving? Affirmative. Thank you for your care thus far, Miss Mamare, but I have a duty that I must fulfill. Then I'll come too. Negative. Deduce danger level high. For your safety, I must refuse your proposal, Miss Mamare. But I will promise to return and express formal gratitude to you once I find my master. Unfortunately, some of my memories remain damaged, so I do not presently know where the Narcissus Cruz Ordo that I must reach is precisely. I know where that is. Like I said, this is the Narcissus Cruz Order storyline. There's 5 parts to the story, and we've only completed 3. Because the 4th one is finding the little boy. He's not really a boy, he's a Conran stuck in a child body. He's in the Fortress of Meripede. You find him and bring him back to the Ordo. Once you do that, then the 5th part starts where you sink that tower. As such, my search will inevitably take a great deal of time. For that, you may have my apologies in advance. Like, Marianne's already been long dead. She was killed. But he doesn't know that. I see that lizard in the flowers over there. I understand. There's something you must do, and so you have to leave. But you'll come back to find me, won't you, Seymour? Affirmative. Alright then. Be careful, Seymour. You have to come back, alright? My token, the symbol of my life, is with you. So don't go breaking down someplace where I can't find you. You have my word, Miss Mummeray. I will fulfill my mission and return to your spatial coordinates. Okay, got it. Anyway, I've suddenly got a bout of inspiration, so I'm about to go paint now. Don't forget to come back and see me when you finish your work. You have a deal. We'll take care of Seymour for you for now. Alright, I understand. Seymour, you all stay safe, alright? I'll make a move first. The way she just went down. Mama, so, where are we going next? Seymour mentioned this place called the Narcissus Ordo, right? I think I know where to find the place. Yeah, Paimon thinks we've already been there. The way in is pretty mysterious, though. Paimon wonders if you'll be able to get in there. But let's just go anyway. Once everything's settled, we'll bring you back to see Mamere. Ooh. Blue longing of heart and moon. Yeah! Oh, I'm dying the blood. I shouldn't have done that. Well, I'm not. I'm actually not. It's just... Yeah! So I guess we can go start the fourth part, because the fifth part, well, actually, I wouldn't really call it that either, because... Look, I did a skip to get into Fontaine. I'm not really supposed to be here right now. Like, I haven't started the main, storyline. But, in one of my other videos, the Narcissus Chris Ordo place, if you come to this point here, because I can just teleport using the book, but I'm going to go ahead and actually show you how to get there. Because there's probably somebody who wants to know. And in my other video, I said I would show it at a later time. Because this is a long quest line. The Narcissus Chris Ordo World Quest is long. But it was one of my favorite quests in my main account. I already have it all done. I have to do this all again in my other Lumine playthrough. So I'm like, oh my freaking god. I have to do this again. I'm not going to record it though, because I already did that with my main account. The Aether account, I don't mind re-recording stuff because it's different. It's him. But the other Lumine account is the same as my main account, and I don't want to re-record stuff that I've already done. That account was meant to be a backed up because I got locked out of my main PSN account because it got hacked, and my account got permanently banned. And I had to create a whole new PSN account and a whole new Genshin account. So that's what that other Lumine playthrough is for. I don't actually even need it anymore, but because I put in over 100 hours and have the whole map and all worry points touched and like several world quests completed, I'm going to hold on to it as something fun to mess around with. But before I do that, but either way, I do still have to do things again. Like whatever I'm doing in this account, I have to do in that one. Just to get it mimicked up. That way, in case I want to do like a special playthrough on something, I'll have it. The only thing is I'm not really having good luck in that playthrough. The other Lumine one, I haven't been able to get characters that I liked. I got Hazo here, but I don't have him in the other account. And I was trying to get him and I couldn't, so that's frustrating. But I got lucky getting Fremine. It's kind of one of my mains, so... In this playthrough, I got Fremine and Lynette back to back. Like, I got them together, and I thought it was funny. It was funny! They're never gonna give me a 5-star, are they? Nope. Nope. Oh, this game. What was the reward for that? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'll show how to get to the Ordo, because I don't want to end the video like this. Yeah, another thing that's annoying too, because this is a different account. When I upload stuff to my channel, my YouTube channel, like from here, I have to link it, and I don't like doing that. Like, I don't like having my channel linked to multiple accounts. It's linked to like 3 right now, and I don't like that. I personally don't like doing that.
Add Astra.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Fun fact, she's voiced by Ayaka. Alright, let's see. Nope. And I can't even use them anymore either because I bought the last one. Well, let's stock up on these. So I'm gonna need these when I go to ascend Fremine. And these, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, he needs these for his ascension right here. What does she need? Yeah, she does need those. I have 32. I can forge them once I get her past that point, so I don't really want to... I don't want to mess with that right now. So let me show you how to get to that place. So you go to here. I also have my other PS4 on. I have my Genshin loaded up in my main account. Right now, currently, in my other playthrough, I have Gaming like this. I'm also in Fontaine. Because basically what I'm doing is I'm using my main account to help me with this account. Like if there's something I can't do or I don't know how to do a puzzle because everything's opened on my main account because I did it years ago. I have over 6,230 hours in that game. I know that might seem a lot, but I really do. I have 6,230 hours. So I'm basically using it as like a cheat. It's like if I forget how to do something, I can load up my main account and actually go past the puzzles because everything's done and opened it up. I've already done it, but I can't remember everything. And there are some puzzles where I'm like, how did I do this? So I'm using it. And as of right now, Gam Ming is over here. He's right above the natural philosophy, and he's in the water like this. I have him literally like this. I have two PS4s, they're both on, and I have to switch the channel, and that I have him literally like that, just in the water like this. He's been like that for the last 5 hours, because I've been working on this one and it's on. But yeah, I have him out of bounds above this area here, and it's funny, because I'm actually in it, but in my other account, he's outside of it. It's funny. It's like in another dimension, in another timeline, Gaming is outbounds, in the water. Yeah, I have him outside of the building. Because I try to figure out how to get here, so I did a stupid skip out of bounds to find this place, to see how to do it. Because I couldn't understand the structure of the building. So in my other account, I got outside of this area, out of the water. I got like outside, and I'm outside of this whole structure, and I'm like, oh, it's connected, and that's how I figured out where it was. So I couldn't remember how to get back to it, and that's how I figured it out. So I used my other account to figure out how to get out here. That's what I mean. I can use my main account to help me in this account, because I can get to places that I can't here. So I can use it as a guide to help me. Okay, so then you want to go down here. See, I always mess this up. Where is it again? Is it up here? Up here. This way. There's another area on the map here. I think I picked up the key. You see it loading in? Did you see it? Like that's how I got out of bounds. But my game loads funny, and walls don't load for me, and I'm able to clip through shit. This is a secret area that I'm gonna show really quick. So this is where I'm at. Gaming is right here. He's out there, right above this spot. Cause in my main account, I don't know how to do this. How to purify this? Cause it looks like I could do it with this rock, but I can't actually hit it. It's like a glitch that they've never fixed. Like I physically can't hit it. It looks like you can to purify this, and it doesn't work. But I just remembered I do have a gadget that you get in Kanomiya that lets you purify stuff, and I do have that in my main account. I don't have that here because I haven't been to Inazuma in this account. That should be able to purify these rocks. The luminescence stone, but I don't know if it actually works.
There's a lot of treasure here.
I mean, I could load up, my other account's loaded up, I just need to change the channel. I can come here and see if it works, but I think I've tried it and it doesn't. I honestly think I've tried it and it doesn't. I don't know. Okay, hold on a minute. Oh my god. Anyway, when it comes down to it, our research directions are different, so I applied for a new research lab with the director, but there's nothing for it anyway. Elaine is incredibly intelligent, but he only trusts himself and doesn't trust our observations or accomplishments unless he reaches the same conclusions through his own calculations. Well, it's okay. Since Elaine is making the world a better place in his own way, I trust him because this is the world that Anne lives in. Even though the Institute is full of people, I don't have many friends besides Carter. It feels like everyone kind of dislikes us. Renee, that's a man, by the way. He has a girl name, it don't matter. Well, that's a lot of men are named Renee if you're French. Well, that's not necessarily true either, but anyway. Managed to acquire something powerful to research. Apparently, these appeared after the disaster and are very dangerous for most people, but I feel okay. Maybe my constitution really has gone a lot better. I helped Renee out. When I visited him, I found out that he also attended Narcissus Institute. We didn't tell him about the vice director abandoning us, or it would have made him sad. If only we could have helped him just like I was helped. After discussing it with Renee, he finally agreed to give it a try. He said since it's dangerous, everything needs to be made clear to Carter, and he must make the judgment himself, as it concerns his own life. But if it's successful, then he'll survive, just like I did. I don't know how. Are you sure about that? John Cena meme. Is this the same place as that other building? Like, because this was connected. I think this was blocked originally. Yeah, see, I've been here. Alright. Yeah, because, see, I went down like this. And I went through there, remember? I'm not going to do that. Let's just go back through the door. Yeah, I need to get into my main account. Something opened, something closed. What was that? Did you hear that? What the? My game must be breaking again. It sounded like a door opening behind me, but I didn't see. I heard it again. Ghosts. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get rid of this. I don't know. Because I think I've tried the luminescence stone in my main account, and it didn't do anything. I don't know what the significance of that is. Maybe I'll never know. Did you see that slime fall from the fucking ceiling? Anyway. Okay, so we came up through here, so let's go this way. Quit that. Quit that shit. Yeah, there's a channel called Musashi. He shows how to clip out of bounds. There was an area in this area where he showed that with Yao. You could climb up a wall, but they fixed it. They patched it. But like him, I know other ways of getting out. It's also because my game loads funny. If I turn the camera, do you see the wall? Did you see it turn white over there? Watch. You see it? It's like really fast. It's not the window either. There was like a patch of white that loaded. Do you see it? Did you see it? Watch, 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 watch. Do you see it? Yeah, do you see it? Look at that. Look at that. Do you see it? That white wall? That's the wall loading out. There have been times where the walls don't load for me and I'm able to pass through it and I'm able to get out. Yeah. My game is weird. This is a different console, and this game must just load funny, I guess. Because this is a different PS4 console. I have two of them, and I guess it loads the same, because my main one does that too. Or shit. Like if I'm like facing the camera, if it's blocked or obstructed and then I turn it, do you see how the walls, do you see it? Do you see it disappear? Watch. Watch the back wall. Do you see it? It's really fast. You might be able to pause the video in just in time, but that whole wall, that whole wall disappears and it turns blue. Watch. You see it? It's really fast. It's kind of eerie because I see it. It's really, really, really fast. If you're lucky, you can probably pause the video in time and probably get a better look at it. It's like everything loads out. It's like the water. You can literally get out like that. Alright, so there's the waypoint. So I came here in that other quest. There's a guy in Fontaine. If you come here to the statue, you can talk to him and he guides you to this point and he guides you through here to here, and then there would be like a blue wall with a giant ruin grater here. I recorded that with Aether as well, because like I said, this is a long quest line. So you break the wall, it floods you out, and then you have to come back. You come back, and this is opened up, and then you touch this book right here. And it teleports you to the Ordo. Yeah, because the first part is helping Anne. The second part is coming back here, meeting Anne again. The third part is starting the Colors World quest so that you can find Seymour. Once you find Seymour, you come back here again. Then the time is moving. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember how many parts there actually is. You find Anne, the Oceanid. That's the first part. You meet the real Marianne. Then she tells you to Anne to live her own life because she became sentient. Because she created her from her dream. Then you come here and you meet Anne again. And the third one is starting the world's quest, the Colors quest. You do what I just did in the last video and the other videos before that. You help Mama Ray. You find out what the colors. You find out that it's really Annihilus's blood. You find Seymour, and then you bring Seymour here. So this is the fourth part. The fifth part is finding that Connerin kid in the Fortress of Mirapede, bringing him back here, and then that sword falls in the middle and cracks the floor open. And then that's when you both go to sink the tower. You sink the tower. This tower here. The Atissimus tower, like, you sink this. So I want to feel like there's 6 parts to it then. Because or maybe not. So this is the Narcissus Crusordo. That's how I have that sword for Farina in my main account. That's what the Narcissus Cruise sword is. Because I have it, but it's a wooden version. You have to add power to it to transform it. Recording this location and data regarding it have been recorded in my storage unit. We've been here before. The Mary Ann you're looking for probably isn't here. But we might still find some clues that we didn't before. Did you remember anything useful upon arriving here? Negative. The newly recorded information is pending further analysis and organization. No effective conclusion possible at present. Huh. Then, are we gonna have to wait for a long time until... Affirmative. Record space collation starting. Total time required unknown. Interactive functions will cease temporarily while this is ongoing. Wait, hold on a second first. Roger. Interrupting space collation process. What instructions, Miss Sovereign, Mr. Yeah. Come to think of it, we don't know a lot about you either, Seymour. All we know is that your master isn't Mamare, but is someone named Marianne. Affirmative. Miss Marianne is my master. According to my standard deduction module, the odds of finding clues as to her whereabouts here are high. We know you said that before too, but it felt like there was some more basic questions we hadn't answered yet. Now seems like a good time, right? If you could tell us a bit more about yourself and Marianne, we might be able to better help you. Of course, kind miss. So, Sovereign, what do you like to ask? Tell us about yourself, tell us about the Ordo. Can we really find clues about Marianne's whereabouts here? You've never been here before, right? So why do you think we'll find clues here? My latest records indicate that the last records before meeting Miss Mamare were those of myself executing a specific process. This process was the capture of fugitive elements from the Narcissus Ordo. Miss Marianne was also executing this process. As her companion and guard, I followed her into Alinus. There we encountered members of the Narcissus Ordo, including Jacob Ingod, and core member of said Ordo. So he was a member, and Marianne was pursuing him? Affirmative. Well, I guess there really was some relation there then. We should have captured Jacob and questioned him. Paimon wonders if he'll come back here. If we ever meet again, we're gonna have questions for him. He doesn't seem like the sort who will simply answer questions if asked. If all else fails, we can just, you know, go good chop, bad chop on him. What the hell? There's gotta be some way, or else we're stuck waiting for Seymour to recall stuff. You mean when I complete my record space collation, Miss Paimon? Those things are basically the same. Any other questions? Tell us about the latest records. A fierce battle against the members of the Ordo broke out within Atlantis. My storage unit encountered an error due to massive trauma. We must foil the Ordo's plans. To that end, Jacob Ingod garbled must be stopped. Due to Miss Marianne, you'd best take a break. Your words are most considerate. Seems like we're gonna have to wait for you to do all that collation thing. But whatever the case, Jacob was trying to do something bad inside Atlantis, while you and Marianne were trying to stop him, right? Affirmative. Your summary is overly simplistic, perhaps, but it is basically the truth, Miss Paimon. Any other questions? Tell us about yourself. I'm prototype designed by Blank to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. Paimon didn't get a word of that. Garble Noise is my creator. I am equipped with the most advanced optics, memory, storage unit, logic unit, and various functional modules from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. That's another world boss. That was as clear as mud, but it sure sounds impressive. The more impressive the equipment, the harder it might be to fix once broken. No, regular record spatial collection can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. So basically, before you've done your collation thing, there's some stuff that you can't tell us, even if you knew, right? Affirmative. More precisely, blah blah blah. Affirmative regarding can be extracted using blah. This allows me to keep a log of Miss Marianne's daily life and also act as an agent's assistant. Are you serious? The important bits all got cut off. What's an agent's assistant? An agent refers to a member of the Marichesi Phantom who undertakes investigations. In this context, assistance refers to Seymour itself. So Marianne was a Marichesi Phantom agent. Affirmative. Wait, if that's who she is, wouldn't looking for official records help us find her faster? Why'd we need to come here? Miss Marianne's role as an agent was not publicized. Additionally, the case she investigated has to do with Blank. It is Blank performed at the direction of Blank. As such, Blank. Ugh, Seymour, you're breaking down again, aren't you? No, regulars, but let's just ask different questions, shall we? If only we had this information. Finding Marianne might be somewhat difficult. Doesn't seem like we've got other options beyond waiting for you to do that record collation yourself, Seymour. My calculations indicate that this is the approach with the highest success rate. But it'll take a lot of time, won't it? If you wish, I can estimate the amount of time required. Processing time required, unknown. Yeah, no need for this estimation stuff then. Well, Paimon's done asking Seymour questions, but boy has she still got some for you. You promised you'd explain, didn't you? I didn't stash any snacks away without your knowledge. There wasn't a good time to have this conversation earlier. But there's no one to disturb us now, and Seymour is, well, a related party, right? No time like the present, then. You tell Paimon and Seymour about the conversation you had previously with Atlantis. Huh, so that's a thing that happened? Paimon thought you'd gotten sick or something when you started saying all that weird stuff. Well, it's good to know you're fine. By the way, Seymour, leaving you here to perform your record collation wouldn't be a problem, would it? Yeah. She has arisen. Huh? Anne, you're awake. Oh, good morning, Paimon, Night Siren. Oh yes, let Paimon introduce you. This is Anne, an Oceanid, and a friend of ours. And this is... I know. You're the silly dog, Seymour. Huh? Because, see, Anne has Marianne's memories because she was created from her, out of her dream. So the closest thing we have to Anne is... to Marianne is Anne. I lack the relevant data. I do not believe we have had the honor of meeting Oceanid Anne. I've never met you before either, but I was sure of it the moment I saw you. You must be Seymour. What's going on here? This must be... No, I don't know either. I feel strange. Regulation record blah, 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 blah. Anyway, let's bring you up to speed. You shed a little light on the matter. Yeah, because she has all of the Marianne... Like, Anne has all of Marianne's memories, and if Seymour was guarding Marianne, she knows who he is. Anne was created from Marianne's dream, and therefore has all of her memories. This is like her, but not her. It's basically what... It's like Focalors and Farina. Like, she's like her, but not her. So, Seymour is searching for Marianne. No wonder that name felt familiar. The person Seymour mentioned and is looking for is also named Marianne. Yeah, it's the same person. Paimon's had it with you, you silly dog. According to what Seymour said before, they can't be the same Marianne, right? The timing. Based on your statement, may I deduce that you have met someone named Marianne in the past, or perhaps read or heard about such a person from sources apart from myself? Well, that was her name, that's for sure. You know what, let's do it like this. We can call the Marianne and the Anapausius Marianne 1, and the one you're looking for, Seymour, can be Marianne 2. Negative. The Miss Marianne I am searching for is of a higher subsequential priority. To prevent confusion, she should be Marianne 1 instead. Huh? Why don't you look at it this way, Seymour? 2 is bigger than 1. Doesn't that make it pretty good, too? Your claim. Sorting data fragments. Looks like he stopped functioning again. Silly dog. Well, Paimon didn't think you had any mean bones in you, Anne, but you sure do. I don't know why, but I suddenly felt compelled to do that. Preliminary data fragment sorting complete for the following 15 reasons. Oceanid, and I assess that your perspective is illogical. Firstly, alright, that stuff doesn't matter. Come, good doggy, sit. Understood. Why? If you sit, we'll be able to improve photo-taking stability, right? Yes, do you need to take a photo, Shinidan? I am equipped with the most advanced optics from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. I can... Oh, there's no need, but thanks. Understood. Wow, Seymour's getting played left and right over here. Let's call a quick halt, please. Do you want to go to Anapausius, Seymour? Yeah, that way we can meet the Mary Ann and see if she's the one you're looking for or not. What makes sense to you, Paimon? Affirmative, a reasonable suggestion. Well, then let's go. Actually, Knight Sovereign, Paimon, I don't think we'll need to trouble you this time. I can show Seymour the way. Are you sure you'll be fine? Yes, I know Seymour's very reliable. That's right. Let's meet up here later, shall we?